Everything from voice tone to body posture to facial expressions may help create a tale. Here is a list of 9 recommendations from body language experts on how to read people and understand their body language so that we may better understand those micro-expressions. What is nonverbal communication? Any method of conveying information or messages to another person without using words is referred to as nonverbal communication. Everything from body language to physical attributes to hand gestures might be included. Body language is a type of nonverbal communication that makes use of signals expressed via the physical body, such as facial expressions, gestures, posture, eye movement, and physical contact. The majority of us have had instances where words fail us. We become too anxious, timid, or emotionally distraught to think properly or communicate. Nonverbal indicators speak for us in these situations. Conversations are two-sided, therefore the other person is often left to interpret such nonverbal cues. 1. Recognize the differences between positive and negative body language. Body language is frequently divided into negative and positive. A typical negative expression that may be indicative of tension, discomfort, or rage is when someone's body tenses up. On the other hand, positive body language, such as relaxing the body or taking a comfortable nap, can represent joy and confidence. 2. Pay close attention to how they breathe. Someone's face could start to get reddish in anger. Rapid breathing typically triggers this response. The brain releases hormones and neurotransmitters during a fight or flight response, and cortisol production increases. Your heart rate, blood pressure, and respiration become more rapid and shallow as a result. 3. Listen for voice pitch. Depending on how they are feeling, a person's voice might change from its regular pitch. For instance, when someone is depressed, their voice tends to deflate, which causes them to speak more slowly and at a lower octave. Voices that are quicker, peppier, or cheerier typically imply enjoyment. 4. Observe how someone's fingers are curved. The small curvature of a person's fingers suggests that they are likely at peace, which may seem unusual. We don't stroll about with our fingers completely extended since it looks strange. You can tell someone is feeling okay when they have that natural curve and there is no stress. 5. Analyze their stance. Someone may lean in if they are interested in you or the topic. When flirting, the gap between the flirter and the flirtee will often get less with time. On the other side, a person may lean back if they are afraid or indifferent. In these circumstances, it's crucial to pay close attention to all of the context cues. 6. Examine their grip. In tense conditions, some people stretch their fingertips, while others may ball up their hands or tighten their hold. A person may begin to grip a glass or mug more tightly if they are already doing so. Your body needs to release this pent-up energy that you have. 7. Keep an eye on their motions. A person may show signs of anxiety if they move more than they often do. Jiggling the foot or leg, biting on the lips, wringing the hands, and in certain people, tics or nervous twitches, are all indications of nervousness. Depending on how nervous you are, you start breathing shallowly and start moving your hands and head in fast, jerky motions. 8. Consider the nuances of their smile. One would assume that a smile indicates happiness. Possibly, but perhaps not. Actually, there are various distinct kinds of smiles. Duchenne, you may recognize this smile because it typically contains bared teeth and extends to the eyes. It is a smile of pure, sincere happiness. Social, also known as affiliative or non-enjoyment smiles, these ones are often toothless, don't extend to the eyes, and are intended to project friendliness and common politeness rather than actual delight. Dominance, with just one lip corner elevated and a lopsided smile that more closely resembles a smirk, this expression can be employed to express confidence or even disdain. And just in case you're interested, according to a recent research, the most recognizable flirtatious facial expression is a small grin accompanied by a sideways head tilt, a slight downward chin angle, and direct eye contact with the object of one's affection. 9. Consider the overall picture. Definitely the most significant advice is the last one. Although observing facial expressions might be a useful starting step, they aren't always reliable. We attempt to disguise it when we feel a particular way but don't want other people to know how we feel. Other clues, such as pitch, body language, etc., frequently reveal our true emotions. When interpreting someone's emotional condition, you really have to pay attention to the larger picture. It's crucial to understand the overall picture whether you're chatting in person or over the phone. Don't merely interpret facial expressions. In other words, observe other context indicators, such as the verbal or body language. Why context is crucial. Nonverbal cues are frequently misunderstood without context. Crossed arms, for instance, can indicate authority and confidence in some situations while signaling opposition and trepidation in others. Keep in mind to contextualize what you observe in the other person's nonverbals with what is happening both around you and them. Behavior is affected by the environment. When someone is assumed to be flirting, making assumptions about their body language might result in misguided emotions and improper behavior. A smile and a greeting don't necessarily indicate that someone is trying to get a rise out of you. It's crucial to get clarification and ask questions in any circumstance when you're unsure before taking any action. The final result. When people are unable to verbally convey their sentiments, nonverbal communication is a crucial tool, or purposefully try to hide them. Understanding these communication cues can improve our ability to comprehend others. Knowing body language won't let you read minds, but it will help you make better judgments about what the person you're speaking to or watching is experiencing or what they could do next. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon to get video updates.